Hey gamers, Max here, welcoming you to the February 28th, 2017 episode of Yesterday's Games Today, the show that scours the news so you don't have to. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for always coming by and checking out the content, and if you're a new viewer, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for free daily news updates straight to your inbox every Tuesday to Friday. First things first, yesterday Microsoft announced a Netflix-like service for their games called the Xbox Game Pass. The Xbox Game Pass is a $9.99 a month service for Xbox One and PC that allows subscribers to play a rotating catalog of downloadable Xbox One and backwards compatible Xbox 360 games. That's right, you can download these games straight to your console when you want to play them instead of streaming them, so anyone with any sort of internet connection can try these out. This service starts up in the spring and features Microsoft first-party titles as well as partnerships with publishers such as 2K, Capcom, Sega, Bandai Namco, THQ, Deep Silver, 505 Games, Codemasters, Focus Home Interactive, Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment. Out of the gate, Halo 5, Payday 2, NBA 2K16, and Soul Calibur 2 are available. New games will cycle in each month, with some of the titles dropping out. Pass members can purchase titles and any DLC for the game at a discount before they're rotated out of the service. This is a potential game changer that Microsoft has announced here. Now, the reasons for them doing it are kind of fishy, I feel like. They may be doing this because they know that they won't have many games when they release the Scorpio later this year. They don't have many first parties coming, so this is kind of their alternative to that, kind of giving gamers something to do in the first place. Now, this is an awesome service and I'm okay with that, but yo, why don't you have any games when you're trying to release some new hardware to push on people in the middle of a generation? This isn't like some new console we've been waiting 8 years for. This is an upgrade to a console we already have, and we want new IPs and new games. Reviews for a new isometric RPG by the name of Torment, Tides of Numenera came out yesterday. This game is from In Exile Entertainment, the guys who made Wasteland, and it's a single-player role-playing game which continues the thematic legacy of the critically acclaimed Planetscape Torment by having to face complex and nuanced morality decisions, carefully contemplating deep and reactive choices with consequences that echo throughout the game, all while immersed into a new and strange vision taken from the renowned designer and writer Monte Cook's new tabletop role-playing game, Numenera. That was a mouthful and that was all one sentence. Seriously, you guys should check out this game. It looks pretty interesting. If you're into isometric top-down RPGs, then it's right up your alley. Yesterday it was revealed that the Nintendo Switch is getting a bunch of new indie titles coming to it. First off, we knew Stardew Valley was coming to the Switch right away. However, this is going to be the first console version to get multiplayer. Multiplayer is still coming to the PC first, and this is a widely awaited feature that we've been waiting for since release. That's right, it's been on Xbox One and PS4 for a bit, but we are getting multiplayer later on, I guess. The Switch is also going to be getting Overcooked Special Edition, which is a very widely praised game. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I think it's kind of like Diner Dash, but more local co-op, kind of frantic kind of stuff. It's also going to be getting The Escapist 2, which is coming out this year, as well as Yooka-Laylee, the game from the former Rare devs that's supposed to throw back to Banjo-Kazooie times, as well as the recently announced SteamWorld Dig 2. SteamWorld Dig 2 is coming to the console this summer. No other platforms have been announced for the game, but the first one was on almost every platform imaginable, so it's pretty likely that the second one is coming to all these other platforms. Cities Skylines is adding in an infrastructure expansion. Paradox has announced a mass transit expansion for the PC, Mac, and Linux versions of Cities Skylines that help citizens get around the city by land, sea, and air. It'll add features such as cable cars, monorails, ferries, and blimps that not only help your citizens but generate wealth for your town. Like previous expansions, when this one released, there will also be a free update that adds traffic-related features such as emergency vehicle overtaking, a larger public transportation budget, and the ability to name roads. Cool, those of you who are still out there playing this game, enjoy. Yesterday, Ubisoft announced that it's going to be making an Avatar game based on James Cameron's universe. It's being created by Massive Entertainment, the guys who make The Division, and is going to be using that same engine in order to create the world of Pandora. It's coming to consoles and PC. The game title, release window, and type of game will be revealed at a later date. So basically, all that we know is that an Avatar game is coming from the guys who made The Division, which is pretty exciting. There was a game that came out back in 2009 around the movie, but it was pretty dumb. It was just your typical movie tie-in game that just didn't do very well. The article states that the new Avatar project will not interrupt the studio's plans with The Division. Speaking of The Division, yesterday its third expansion came out entitled The Last Stand for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. With this DLC comes a new mode, and in that mode you're doing 8 versus 8 PvP combat and you're trying to secure data before the rogues can, fighting for control over 3 tactical locations on one of 4 Dark Zone maps. So to me that just sounds like domination from Call of Duty. A new incursion version called Lost Signal will also be available, which takes place in a civilian TV broadcast center taken over by the Rikers gang. Players venture through 3 different wings, all with different combat scenarios and their own rewards. Completing them all gives you access to a final boss. And then as with any update, there are also some tweaks and fixes coming to the game as well. So those of you still playing The Division, enjoy. Yesterday, EA detailed 3 new Battlefield 1 expansions in a free trial weekend. Aside from the They Shall Not Pass expansion that's coming out this month, the other 3 don't have any solid release dates yet, but EA detailed them. And the name of the SAR enlists players in a Russian army surrounded by snowy terrain. Turning Tides is focused on naval battles and has them participating in the first days of the Gallipoli offensive, and Apocalypse recreates infamous World War I battles, giving players unique weapons and tools. For all of these, Battlefield 1 Premium Pass members will receive various perks. These benefits include 2-week early access to each expansion pack, plus 14 superior battle packs, 16 new multiplayer maps, 20 new weapons to use, new elite classes, priority server access, and more. Also, Xbox One and PC players can play single player and multiplayer for free this weekend, March 3rd to 5th. Xbox Live Gold members get full access to all modes, while PC Origin players are limited to 10 hours across 2 multiplayer maps and the first 2 war stories in single player. Wow, that is really unfair to PC players. It's kind of weird that Xbox One, the console players, are getting the entire experience for free. Maybe because we're paying for online? I don't know. And lastly, as you probably already know, Overwatch's Season 4 started yesterday. As always, you'll have to run through 10 places matches before you can get ranked. Alright folks, well that's about it for yesterday's news. Make sure to like the video if this recap helped you. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think of the news stories. Let me know what you think of my opinions on these news stories. Did I say something dumb or something really insightful? Tell me down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for free daily news updates straight to your inbox every Tuesday to Friday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Max signing off.